Okay, I'm gonna do a full tour of my Mac store. I do not have mods on it. I have like a ridiculous 600 something hours, but most of that's AFK while they're stocking because it takes forever to stock. I have 5 self-checkout stations and 4 cashiers. I couldn't fit more than 4 cashiers, but I think that's fine. I don't think I need the other 2. I have a frozen food section in the corner, and I try to keep 4 stacks of each product where I can, but it kind of depends on how many items are in each one and how much space I have. I have snacks, flour, all the pastas and rice. For most of these shelves, I have the same product on all 4 sides. Because I didn't have enough space, there are some things like the condiments that only have 2 shelves for each product, and I just did them on opposite sides. And just a note, I thought this was hot sauce down here. It's soap. I shouldn't have it in the condiments section, but here we are. I don't have room to move it, so I'm just gonna pretend like it's close enough to these soaps that it just overlapped, and I'm ignoring that. It's also in my stock room with the condiments, so whoops. I can't be responsible if you put that on your tacos. There's so many salt and peppers per shelf, so I really only needed 2 shelves for each. I have a book corner that has 2 shelves for each book. I just didn't have any place to put these. I ran out of space, so I did do an end cap. I do like that along the wall doing these seemed much more efficient, and then kind of having something in the middle. I tried to maximize the space to get 2 to 4 shelves of each product, depending on how many items fit on a shelf. There's just not a lot of space to work with. You have to be like super efficient with the space, and I just found that this layout seemed to work the best. Because the toilet paper is so bulky, I have its own section, so I could have 16 for each one. The beer section I organized by the color type and tried to give as much space as I could for the kegs. Then I have the single bottles of beer in one section. Then all the wine and liquor bottles. Then the pet food, cereal, bread, and then the coffee and tea. I have dairy products, put the meats together, refrigerated dinners, all the cheeses, and the hummus and tuna. I have all the eggs. I have all the Coke and water bottles in one section. I tried to make it as even as possible, but some things I could only fit 2 shelves of. I have the juices and the milk, and the cases of soda. I have my produce section, which seems to be the things that the stockers least like to stock. So if I am going to help out, it is going to be with the produce. That's when I decided it was best to locate all the produce right next to the stock room and put the produce stock right next to the door, so it just is easy. I did 3 bins for each vegetable except for the pumpkins because there's only 2 per bin. Because the potatoes take up so much space, I just used an end cap for them. I did do 4 scales because I ran it with 2 and just the line gets so ridiculously long. People don't seem to care if they're waiting in line forever, which is weird, but seems to have 0 effect on the store. It's not like they're gonna leave. So in the beginning, I was boosting them because I thought I could get more people in the door if I got people out, but that just doesn't seem to be worth it at all. It's such a little profit margin anyway. I don't want to spend any money on boosting them. Then if we go into the stock room, I have my computer, and my stock room is organized by what type of product it is. So if I have to come get something, I know where it is. But this took a long time to figure out how to organize. This is the flour and oil, only because this is originally my very first shelf and I just literally never changed it. I have the cleaning products section. So far I have not successfully been able to run 2 straight days and not run out of something. All the drinks, including juices, water bottles, sodas, are all in one section. The back wall has all the bulky items like toilet paper, potatoes, and the chicken. Then I have the section for books, the refrigerated dinner boxes, the bread, cat food, dog food. All the meats are in this section. Then the condiments, plus that cleaner, wherever it is. I have dairy, the chips section, and then cereal. I have rice, pasta, and the sugars. I have 2 full shelves for each of the vegetables. Then I have a snack section, the cheeses, and the coffee, tea, and milk bottles. So this is just my extras that don't fit on the shelf. I do try to come find them and put them away before I order stock, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Frozen foods, all along here, the pizzas, then the rest of the vegetables, then all this is alcohol. These are grouped by the beer type, the yellow, the green, and the blue. The small beer bottles are at the bottom. I have all the licenses. You don't have to pay these. These will automatically be paid. I never even touch those. I have all the sections. I have all the restockers. I do not do the last 2 helpers. I just don't think I need them. I do have the security guards and the janitors. I want my store worth $1 million. I figure that's my goal. Then I'm probably done.